We're now going to shift our focus to another breaking news story coming in from the state of Kerala, but this is pertaining to the PM SHRI scheme and the flashpoint and cracks in the INDIA block over the NEP funds. Now, these cracks within the INDIA and the opposition bloc over the PM SHRI scheme is only widening. The PM SHRI scheme, remember, is the centre's flagship education infrastructure project in the state of Kerala. The decision of the Kerala government to sign the PM SHRI agreement has created a full-blown political storm in the ruling left front itself. Now, on one hand, you have the education minister, that is V. Sivankutty, who says that signing the scheme was a strategic move of the Vijayan government to ensure that the state gets central funds. And these central funds are worth 1,400 crore rupees for school infrastructure. He also goes on to state that the state will not compromise its curriculum or autonomy. On the other hand, you have a leader from the CPI, that is Binoy Viswam, who is livid. He says that this decision taken by the Kerala government to go on board and sign the PM SHRI Pact with the centre was taken without discussion in the cabinet or in any meetings of the left front. He has accused the Vijayan government of sidelining its own allies on the matter of the education policy and also on NEP funds. Listen in.
കാലഘട്ടത്തിൽ വന്നുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുന്ന മാറ്റങ്ങൾക്കനുസരിച്ച് നമ്മൾ മാറണ്ടേ? അത് സർക്കാർ സമ്മതിച്ചല്ലോ. അപ്പൊ ഞാൻ പറയുന്നത് നമുക്ക് പിന്നെ നയം പറഞ്ഞിട്ട് ഈ കിട്ടേണ്ട 1,500 കോടിയും അതുപോലെ കോടിക്കണക്കിന് രൂപ നഷ്ടപ്പെടണമെന്നാണ് പറയുന്നത്. ഒരു NEP-യുടെ പേര് പറഞ്ഞിട്ട് ഈ കാശ് നഷ്ടപ്പെടാൻ വേണ്ടി ഗവൺമെന്റ് ആഗ്രഹിക്കുന്നില്ല. ഈ NEP-ൽ എന്താണ് കുഴപ്പം? ഒന്നെന്ന് പറഞ്ഞ് NEP-ൽ എന്താ കുഴപ്പമെന്ന് പറഞ്ഞ് ഞാൻ എന്റെ അഭിപ്രായം മാറ്റി. അതായത് ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞില്ലേ.
So the Vijayan government is currently defending its move to sign the PM SHRI Pact with the centre amid the flashpoint and the larger opposition to NEP within the opposition, not just in Kerala but also in other opposition ruled states like Tamil Nadu. The Kerala government is justifying it as a pragmatic and strategic move to secure central funds. Then you have voices within the opposition bloc. Here it is the Congress and it is Shashi Tharoor who saying there is nothing wrong in accepting these funds because Kerala knows how to go ahead and keep hold on its own education policy and also infrastructure. Here's the view of Shashi Tharoor.
I don't know what the basis is for the CPI to oppose it, but as a Kerala Janapratinidhi, somebody who serves the people here, I can say that we need the centre's money in order to be able to pay our teachers, fix our roofs, look after our schools, improve our education. It is foolish to stand on an issue. After all, the centre cannot dictate the curriculum. If they are saying we will not take 1,500 crores of centre's money because they're going to saffronize our education, then they are lacking in self-confidence. To my mind, Kerala knows how to teach, what issues to teach, what issues not to teach, but the centre's money we need. This is taxpayers' money, and the Kerala taxpayer is also entitled to benefit from it.
So you heard what Shashi Tharoor said. He says that there should be no reason why the CPI is opposing this move. The Kerala government or the state government needs funds from the centre to ensure that their teachers are paid on time, to ensure that the education infrastructure is not compromised in any way. But the split, like we told you, the divide within the opposition ranks in the state of Kerala and also in the INDIA bloc is only widening over the decision of the Vijayan government. Now, like we told you, the CPI is opposing the move. Why? Because the CPI believes this is nothing but backdooring NEP into the state of Kerala. Listen in to the voice from CPI's Binoy Viswam.
That statement of the minister, I also heard it. And if that is so, we welcome it. The details I don't know now. But one thing is very clear. Blindly following the PM SHRI and the NEP, which is its cardinal parts, should not be a political line of the LDF governments. LDF government is a government which has a political task to show a new path for India, not only for Kerala.
Arpita, my colleague, continues to stay with us. So huge fault lines within the left front, also within the INDIA bloc in the state of Kerala after the Vijayan government decides to go ahead and sign the PM SHRI Pact with the centre. Now, the same pact on PM SHRI was also opposed by the DMK in the state of Tamil Nadu. But tell us about how this has created a divide in the, in the left front in Kerala, Arpita.
Well, Sagarika, there is a clear divide within the LDF government because CPI has come forward saying that none of their ministers, now remember there are 4 ministers from the CPI in the LDF government. So CPI has come forward saying that none of the ministers were asked their opinion before they signed PM SHRI scheme. In fact, Kerala has been opposing this since last 3 years. And their sudden taking of U-turn is being questioned by Congress and CPI because CPI is saying that why did they suddenly change their decision to sign PM SHRI? In fact, CPI also went on to say that when the ministers wanted to discuss this in the cabinet meet, the CPM ministers did not respond to it. None of the LDF convener or anybody responded to what the ministers of the CPI wanted. So clearly, they are very upset with the decision that has been taken by the CPM part. And they are saying there is a meeting 27th of October. There is a state executive meeting, and there they will decide what to do further. Now, this comes just few months ahead of election. So clearly, this is going to impact the election is something that we need to see. Now, also, what Sivankutty has said is that suddenly there is a change in their stand because they believe that because they have been opposing PM SHRI scheme, centre has been withholding the fund that the state is due to receive. So they don't want any student to suffer because of this, and that is why they have now decided.
So for now, the left government says that the approach on their part is one that is pro the students of the state, pro the education system in the state, because they need central funds to ensure that the education system, or say the fact like Shashi Tharoor put it, that you need those central funds to pay teachers in the state. So why should any kind of politics deprive students and teachers in Kerala from proper education infrastructure? Thank you so much for joining us with all those details, Arpita. We'll keep our focus on this big political story that's unfolding in the state.